All right, Kenman here, and today we have some KDK Customs available for purchase. If you are interested, this is the video for you. Before we start, not sponsored by anyone, purchase everything at retail price, and I do these videos because I love discussing knives and sharing info and ideas with others. If you have any questions or thoughts, please feel free to comment in the comment section below. All right, so yeah, I've been doing a lot of customs. These are pretty much all die projects. I have videos up for all of them in my project playlist. Go and check them out. A lot of customization stuff on the channel. And what happens is I'm buying knives, I'm doing custom work, and a lot of knives I like to just have them in my collection, use them, keep them. But I get a lot of inquiries from you, from subscribers, members that are interested in buying one of the customs. They want something that they didn't customize themselves or weren't able to. And if I can provide that for them, I want to do that. I love making custom projects. I love doing little artsy things and just having some fun messing around with knives that I love. And a lot of them, you know, I would buy it again. I really love the Lago. If someone wants this one, I'd be happy to put it in their hands. But the chances of me buying another one are very high. It's a great knife. I love it in the collection. And you want to grow them. I've got a huge Kizer collection. I sell it. Instead of having 26, then I'd only have 25. So I don't always want to get rid of these knives. So many of them I will replace if someone does want to buy it. But I love doing the projects. And again, if I can do something and then helps get something that another person enjoys into their hands, I'm going to do my best to do that. All right, we're going to go through them. I'm going to have a list down at the bottom. It'll have all the prices. I'm going to have all the prices less than what retail would be. These are essentially all brand new knives, barely been used, barely cut anything, almost as mint as they could be right out of the box. Obviously, I took them apart, did some custom dies and work to them, put them back together. But I got them all working great and in good, proper order. And yeah, here they are. Let's go. Gonna go down the list. Number 1 through 13. So you can skip ahead to one that you're interested in or just kind of watch them all, kind of soak it in, see what you think about them. A lot of them have some different qualities. Here we are, almost 3 minutes. Haven't even opened up a knife yet. Let's go. Number 1 available, KDK Customs. This is the CJRB Lago. Action on the Lago, oh, there you go, is great. The flipper tab works good. It flicks out, thumbs out just about every time. The action is just stupendous. This is one I will definitely get another one. I like CJRBs. Very similar to like a pyrite, except for just a little bit thicker, a little bit bigger. Kind of also like the CJRB frac, only a little bit smaller than the frac. But it's an excellent knife. It's a great button lock. The AR RPM 9 and the G10 with that purple. It's got the red accent and then the black hardware with the silver blade. Really cool look, really fun action, and it just feels great in the hand. Excellent worker. I will be buying another one of these if someone picks that one up. Second CJRB I have is the Mangrove. Mangrove is basically a flipper tab only liner lock. It's got the G10 scales and another AR RPM 9 blade steel. Excellent action. The detent, it helps just flip that blade out nice. It's got a really interesting shape and design, all the facets on there, kind of like a rock, and then a really interesting shaped blade. I did the fade dye here on the Mangrove. It's got a yellow to a blue fade, kind of resembling a mangrove plant growing out of the water. The blue and the yellow kind of green. Drops really nice, flips out good, excellent action. Interesting, strange knife. Might be the one for you. Last CJRB that I've got in the group here is the Feldspar. Feldspar is an excellent knife. I like the little gold accent on there. You got the G10. It's got a nice contour to it, so it's got a good rounded feel in the hand. This one's got a D2 blade with a really nice shape, good choke up. Excellent user, like a daily budget knife that you could just feel comfortable using and confident that it'll open, hold, do what it needs to do. Nice little liner lock inside there, kind of tucked right into those scales. Looks really cool. Flips out with that thumb stud really well. CJRB Feldspar. All right, we have an Artisan Cutlery. This is the Andromeda. Really another interesting looking knife with a fade dye. This one I did that dark purple, fades to a really light purple. The fade is so subtle it's hard to see it. It looks amazing in person. This is a button lock. It's got nice, well, come on. It's got a nice button lock, smooth drop. See, look at that action. It flies out, drops shut. Thumb stud works really good. You can, I caught myself on the stupid button. My bad. You can flick it out easily. It's a thin, slim, sleek looking knife with that button lock that I'm having issues with today. But it does drop smooth. It does feel really nice. I don't know what my issue is, but sometimes, you know, you just struggle. And I'm struggle busting today. It is an interesting shape, though. Let's go for it. Miguron Perism. I have gone through like 3 of these now. Really cool knife. Simple knife. Clean profile. Flipper tab only. Liner lock. Easy to access. Got that cool black and red accent. That dye that I did with this red, I also did the spacer in the middle, so you've got that kind of red, black, red sandwich. Looks really cool. Excellent shape. Excellent just user. Another one that you'd be very comfortable just having it, taking it out, giving it some use and putting it away. Got a D2 steel on here. Feels really good in the hand. I mean, this retailed for like $30. Miguron. Great contour on that as well. You can see that little bit of curve to that handle. All right, Perism. Excuse me. This is the Kershaw Shuffle. This is a multi-tool knife. The Shuffle 2, you can flick it out, you can thumb it out. Got a nice choke up spot right there. Gets in there for a smaller knife. You still got this space on the back. Get in there and do some work. If you have something where you just need to carry it around, make some cuts here and there. This is a nice smaller offering. You also have, like I said, it's a multi-tool. These act as bottle openers. So you get in there and you can open a bottle either direction. And then you have this little pry bar / flathead screwdriver spot that you can get in there, and if you got a screw you got to get out, or you have something you need to pry. Nice little multi-tool from Kershaw. Shuffle 2. I did this with the red, and then I kind of made it kind of weathered, so you can kind of see those kind of yellow on the bump, raised up area. So a nice little variation of colors. Kizer Amicaus. I don't want to get rid of the Kizer because it just makes my Kizer collection smaller, and I want it to be bigger, you know. But the Amicaus is an excellent knife. You got a 154 cm blade right here. Nice, clean, stubby little button lock that just works. This one works. I struggled with that Artisan Cutlery. Sometimes that button is not the same as certain knives like this one here. Look at this. Just every single time it flips out, it closes. It flips out, it closes. Amicaus is a win for a button lock from Kizer. Smaller knife too, so it's easy to carry around. It's lighter, but it also fits the hand well. Something you could use every day. Some excellent jimps on there. And that button action is just perfect. All right, moving to row 2. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, number 7, number 8 on the list. is the Kubey Darkness Beast. Look at this thing. Nice long blade. Got a good drop to it. Oh, goodness. When I'm making videos, sometimes I just can't. Flicks out nice. That liner lock drops shut. Get your thumb in there and flip it out from that hole. Like I said, you got the Spidey flick, no problem. But you also have that flipper tab with a good detent to it. Boom. This has a D2 blade. Nice long, full-size knife. That D2 blade with that little harpoon, little ramp right there, kind of let your thumb settle in. Big handle. Action is great, as you can see. Just let it swing around and just drops shut nice. Full disclosure on this one, when I got it, it had a stain on the blade that's still there. If you see right in there, that yellow, I actually was able to remove a little bit of it. But that was there when I got the knife, and I tried to get it to come off. Did the best I could. It's kind of tucked away in there, so you don't notice it much. But see, if I get in real close here, you'll be like, oh, there it is. I see it. Some people that won't bother much at all. But like I said, I'm selling these. Full disclosure. A couple bucks off for that. I mean, even though I didn't get much of a say in it. I bought the knife and it had it on there already. You can see the video when I did the unboxing. You can see the unboxings and the die project, the whole process from start to finish on all of these. So if that's something you want to check out too, to kind of get yourself a little more background information on the knife and all of the process that I did to it before you make your purchase. And the other Kubey I have is the Royal. Kubey Royal is an excellent knife. This is a daily user. That front flipper works really good. You can flick it out, no problem as well. Nice little choke up spot. This is a smaller offering. You can see not super big, but man, I can get in there and I could just do some nice controlled cuts. The liner lock drops it shut easy. Flips out really good. Feels really nice in the hand. And it's got a little front flipper action if you're looking for that extra little fidgety fun. It's got these cool facets up the side of the scales as well. This one's also a D2, G10. Fun knife, great daily users. A lot of these are going to be excellent user knives. Good budget prices. These are all well under $100. Probably most of them are closer to under $50. So that good price knife that has a good action to it, decent enough materials that you'd feel all right using it on a regular basis. All right, let's look at the Sencuts. This is the Sencut Scepter. What an ugly yellow. I love this color. It's just gross. Makes me happy. I don't know why. You got a nice flipper tab on here. You've got the thumb studs. Nice smaller knife. Does have a little choke up spot, but if this is a small profile, if you're looking for something thin, have smaller hands, or you just want something that feels a little more delicate, a little more light, but also is going to get in there and do the work that you need to do to it, this is a good one. Sencut Scepter. Just a small little micarta handle. Feels good. Flips out really nice. Got some good action. Something you could use every day and feel happy about it. And if you end up beating it up and you buy another one, you can beat that one up for a few years and not too tough on the pocketbook. You know what I'm saying? All right, couple left. We are almost there. This is the Sencut Crowley, probably one of my favorite Sencuts. Flipper tab works great. Button lock, excellent. Flicks out really well. Thumbs out really well. Look at this action. Crowley has probably some of the best action from a Sencut that you can get. Did this in yellow. Try to do it a little lighter so you kind of see through it a little bit. Show those inner scales, skeletonized insides. But yeah, this action is fantastic on the Crowley. Crowley's definitely another one I would buy in a heartbeat if I sold this one. I enjoy it quite a bit. Similar in a way, the Vesperon, except for no thumb studs. You've got that fuller hole, slightly different shape. Similar color, I guess I did on the die. Flipper tab is nice. Flips out really well. You can get in there and thumb it out. You can Spidey flick it. No worries whatsoever. Another yellow, slightly see-through kind of color. Got an interesting blade shape, a little bit different. I think both of these, all these have 9CR18 MOV, I'm pretty sure. Decent enough budget steel. This one is fun, though. It's got a little extra shine on the liner, and everything's just, all this, the hardware and everything is very bright. It's got that nice drop. Doesn't take much to get it to close. Flicks out. Excellent knife. Sencut Vesperon. Last one, Sencut GlideStrike. This thing's a monster. That blade is huge. Look at this choke up spot. I get choked up on there with my big hand. And look at this, I get half of my hand on the next one. I've got a small sword right here. Definitely a larger knife. GlideStrike is super cool. Got an interesting shape. Long monster blade. If you're just looking for something that's just big, beefy, fun. Flicks out good. Thumbs out just fine. Even if I do it weak, it still comes out good. But yeah, flicks out really nice. Feels good in the hand, even for a larger knife. It's huge. I mean, look at how much extra handle you've got in there when you're sitting there. But you can get in there and control those cuts, do some work. Feel pretty good about it. And if you want to have something that's a little bit larger, that's got some good action, GlideStrike, whoops, might be the one for you. So there you have it. Here's the current KDK list of availability. It is going to change on a regular basis. I was on my live. I do lives 6 p.m. on Thursdays Central. If you're interested in hanging out, chatting, talking about some stuff, who knows what kind of crazy shenanigans we get into. But on the live, I kind of went over some of these, and long story short, I think I sold 5 or 6 of them before I even made this video. So not trying to put a buzz on them, but they can be pretty hot, and I'm going to have the prices very comparable. Like I said, I'm going to price everything basically less than what it would cost to buy it brand new. So if you were to have, you know, like I know that the Miguron Perism brand new is $30. So I would sell this for, you know, 25 or something like that. So I want to try to make the prices better than what it would cost to buy one new, even though I did put a couple hours of custom work into each one. It's more of just to kind of get these knives out to some people that may enjoy them more, or not more than me, but they can enjoy them, and then I can go ahead and just use that money to buy some more. And I enjoy doing the custom work, and so that gives us both. It's a win-win, right? So yeah, check the description below for the info on the knives and the pricing. Get a hold of me. My Instagram and my email are also linked below. I have affiliate links to several of these companies too. If you're interested in making a purchase, you can go through one of those links, and any purchase then helps out the channel. But yeah, that'll be it for today. If you enjoy what you see, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Helps me out, and I really appreciate it. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.